one of those people that's like, you did me wrong, you've hurt me, we're done. Number change, you're blocked. Yeah. And I've learned that that's not right. I've lost a lot of people, or I have just found myself very alone, because it's like, well, girl, somebody gonna hurt you once or twice, like including your mama and your daddy and your family members. Like, you're gonna be hurt by people because people are not perfect. So I do think that forgiveness is a major part of love. A lot of people don't want to admit that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be able to set your boundary lines and whatever your hard lines are. I will forgive them, because love is if God didn't forgive us, then y'all, I mean, we always messing up. He don't never stop loving us. And as long as you respect me and love me, like, at the end of the day, I don't need nobody to pay my bills on that, because then I feel like I owe you something. How about we take care of ourselves, do what we care of ourselves? Like, for me, it's like, I don't need nobody to provide for me.
Mind is like a computer, and it's just playing back in itself what it's already seen. That's why you have to follow your heart. Your heart, it may not know how things are going to happen, but it feels.
Love you. Love you deeply. Love you madly. Love yourself with confidence. Stop being mean to yourself. Yeah. Stop being disrespectful to yourself. The more you're able to be like that to yourself, you start doing that and being that to everybody else. Stop it. Love you. Love you.
A lot of people can't be alone with themselves. They can't. Right. I can be alone with myself. I don't need to talk to nobody or nothing. I can talk to myself and figure it out. A lot of people don't want to face themselves. Right. And that's an act of valor. That's commendable. Because through isolation is where we reach elevation. That's when most of my epiphanies happen, when I'm alone.
A lot of time we pour into others and we never pour back into ourselves, to the point that we feel guilty pouring back into ourselves. But I had to start setting boundaries, like energetically, like without giving anybody any excuses, like, I'm gonna call you back after I do this. No, hey, look, I'm about to get off this phone. I'm gonna talk to you later. That's it. That's all. I don't owe you any more explanations. But a lot of time we overexert energy into things that don't even matter. See, when you invest in something and you hustle and you work for something, you got a different type of attachment to it. You're gonna have a cold day in hell for somebody to try to take this from you. We live by this, we die by this. We don't surrender, we don't retreat. Every man must search his own soul. I listen to that quote every morning.
Really telling y'all, you right here, bro, watching this video right now, sitting on your ass, bro, get your ass up and post, bro. Work. All that 9 to 5, you not finna be in your coffin doing that, bro. We not finna have you living like that, bro. I promise you, bro, there's bigger things in life than that, bro. I promise you. I'm on the other side, bro. I don't know nobody in Dubai. I don't know nobody in Dubai. But I said, fuck it, I'ma go. You know what I'm saying? I got people after me. This is the reason why. You know what I'm saying? Let me get out of here. Get my life together. Whole new life. And my thing is, bro, you working, I'm 21, I'm young as hell, don't matter, don't wait. Fuck your parents talking about, oh, you should try this work or wait, or just wait, get a job first. Fuck that, bro. Get on your shit. Get your shit together, bro. I'm doing it. You can too. I want you out here with me, bro. I want to see you out here. I want to see you in them dunes right there, pulling up, making the same motivation. You can do it. You sitting on your ass right now. Finna order Uber Eats, waiting, rolling up a blunt, talking about, oh, I'm gonna make a video tomorrow, when I make it, when I'm ready, or I'm gonna make a video when I get 10,000 subscribers. Fuck the 10,000 subscribers. Post right now. How you gonna get there? How you gonna make this money if you don't start right now? People don't never get to see this. I know niggas back home that don't know Dubai. What the fuck is they only read about this in textbooks? I'm living shit I seen in textbooks, bruh. I never thought I've only read about this shit in textbooks in school, bro. My teacher would never think I'd be able to come out and see this shit, man. It's a blessing. It's a blessing, bro. And you guys can do that too. I promise you.
Learning that, you know, everything is not your parents' fault. You know, at some point you have to grow up and take control and ownership of your own self. Right. So, you know, your parents can only do with so much. They did the best that they could. Right. God bless them.
With the tools
all.
they had.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
And they came from another layer of trauma.
That's my point. And so at some point you have to recognize that and then take the wheel yourself.
Questioning your purpose. Just know that whatever journey you're on, you can't be envious of somebody else. You can't look over in their yard and go, why ain't I rocking like that person? It's not your time. God don't want that to happen for you like that. You just keep doing what you doing, and there's no bad in your life. It's all good. Just be grateful along the way that God, trust God in this journey. He got you. Don't try to thirst to be nobody else. Don't question when something bad happens to you. Just know that God's trying to make you stronger. And lastly, you know, just be grateful for who you are on this journey. Don't try to be anybody except you.
Still that reality of expecting that your life is going to go one way and then suddenly realizing it's going to go a totally different way. And then you are trying to figure out what you're supposed to do and having to kind of learn yourself, but realizing that you've also changed and you've grown. And, you know, like you have to go through the sadness. You definitely have to go through the pain, the crying, and the process that she had to go through to go, okay, now I'm in this next phase of life and I'm going to embrace this and I'm going to get excited about this and I'm going to figure out what I want and what makes me happy. Right. And
I guess how you let the fire build you is you let it make you more determined. Every time someone told me no, I was like, okay, I'll show you. You know, I'll show you in love, but I'll show you. I got it.
Money doesn't make you happy. Happy makes you money. And then it goes to the concept of happy money or good money. And that is worth its weight in gold. So you have to have a level of self-love, self-promotion, self-dedication. All self is the key word, the common word in all of these things. You have to love self, you have to know self. Not so much that you hurt others or you think less of others. It's not, because that's people like, oh, you think you're better than everybody else. I don't care about everybody else. Like, it's not, I don't think I'm better than y'all. I'm me. I felt like I had this magic that I could just manifest anything, this big imagination. And in my mind, this superpower that I could do or whatever I wanted. It was all in my grasp, and I don't know where I got it from, but I was just, as a kid, as a teenager, I always felt like I had this ability to walk in a room and get whatever I wanted.
Sometimes, man. Sometimes you gotta leave. Sometimes you have to go away from home in order to be truly valued and appreciated. And maybe find yourself. I mean, sometimes in the wilderness, you'll find something valuable and you come back and you can really enjoy it. I think loving yourself and forgiving yourself, you know, for whatever you may have, wanted to accomplish and didn't, for, whatever you may have wanted to do and you didn't get a chance to do it, or whatever you wanted to have and you didn't have. Sometimes we'll place that blame out. We'll look out. But when you take 2 seconds to really, be alone and look in the mirror, ain't nobody else there but you and that other person in the mirror. So that means that's the one you gotta get right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta trust yourself. You gotta listen to yourself and you gotta believe. Not only are you thinking of it, but you're creating it. You're creating it in real time. And more than likely, it's driving you crazy because it's in your mind and no one else can see it. So you gotta manage to motivate, push the envelope, push yourself and push everybody around you to believe what you see,
Give up right before they get what they've always wanted to get. People quit and they give up. And I will not be the person who quit before I got what I wanted or what I needed or what I felt I was supposed to have, And if that wasn't for me, it wasn't for me. I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep knocking on the door until I get what I feel. That's been something I've always felt. Being honest with where you stand and how you feel, it's really giving another person an option and opportunity to be as honest with you. And whatever your fear of that is, of that outcome, is never really as big as what you make it up to be. Tomorrow is not promised to anyone. And if tomorrow never comes, at least you can know that you said what you needed to say. And I'm obsessed with being the best version of myself. And that's a daily thing, I'm obsessed with finding myself now and not having to prove anything to anybody other than myself. And realizing that that is enough. Giving your best is enough. So for anybody out there, you're enough.
Degrees, yeah. Drum majors, what up? Gorilla Tech. Trying to find me some shout. Let's go. Better get that down, baby. What's your name? All this Patron got me on the chain. Meet me at the bar, let me buy you a drink. I'm full right now, baby. Money ain't a thing. Back to the boogie, got the boss like ouch. Gotta hit the restroom, I done ran out of miles. The only one I got is the one in my mouth. I ain't tricking if you got it, it's what I'm about. Cause busy trying to find some shout. After the club, who just willing to follow